Hi there, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rain Boots, and today we are making these tall, fur-topped gnome boots. These are impressive. They are the tallest of the gnomes shoes and boots patterns that I've made. Be sure to get the pattern, the link will be below. Okay, so to make these guys, we're gonna start out by cutting all of the pattern pieces out. There's not that many for these. The big winner here is this paper towel roll. Now you can use paper rolls, but the paper towel roll is a little thicker, I found. We're also going to use Easter eggs. So you can use anything for the front as long as it's sort of a rounded shape. And we're going to place that on the front and the tube on the back. I added a little bit of extra glue there to make those secure. And repeat for our second shoe, boot. I suppose it's a boot. Okay. Next up, what we're going to do after we make sure that those are secure because they are our base, we're just going to get I used masking tape. I have like 87 colors of masking tape and I chose this boring one. I don't know why. But what we're going to do is follow the pattern and just wrap that all the way around the bottom. And that's going to create a nice little base for us. We're also, you can see we fold down the front there. And now to create that nice little smooth sort of curve, we're going to add a little masking tape right to that front as well. And the best part is that it totally gets covered up so you'll never see it. Speaking of covering it up, we're going to take our tongue pattern piece, and the edges and those cuts really matter because that's what's going to give us that nice smooth shape. We're just going to attach those with hot glue down to the front. Always attach the front first, and then these little tabs. So you have a tab on the left and a tab on the right. And we're going to repeat that for the second shoe. It's easy peasy, right? These are really fun, and they're massive boots. You can make them any height you want, but I haven't created the gnome to go with these yet. He's still in my mind. He's percolating. All right, so we're going to take that back pattern piece and just attach it. It's a nice little angle cut, covers everything up nicely, and makes it look super duper smooth. And there you go. Don't burn yourself. I know. Every so often I use finger protectors. And every so often I decide I don't need fingerprints. Okay, so we finished it up for our second shoe, and now we're adding that midsole. We're adding it all the way around the bottom. You don't have to make it as chunky as the pattern says. You can make it whatever you'd like. I feel that they needed to be grounded though. These boots are so big that I think a little teeny tiny one, a little thin one, was just a little too, well, not meaty enough, let's say. So we're going to do that for our second boot, and now we're going to add on that sole. All these pieces are perfectly sized for you in the pattern, so don't worry about resizing anything or cutting things down. Everything works. All right, so the next piece here, we're just going to do that second sole. And I made it match the midsole, but you can do whatever. Now we're going to top it with fur. So basically, this one's going to depend on how tall you want your boots, and you're going to measure about 1/8 of an inch higher than your cone or your tube, and then all the way right to that break point, because the fur will have a nice drape over that break point. It looks really cool when it's done. Anyway, you're just going to add a little extra at the top, so make sure it's tall enough to cover, and then just place the entire back down with hot glue. See, it's easy, right? But look at that drape over the front of the boot. I love it. I think it looks just like mucklucks. Okay, so we're going to secure that in a couple places, line it up in the back, and repeat for our second shoe or boot. And guess what? You are all done. Aren't these amazing? I love these. They're so heavy, so full looking. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And if you don't have it yet, be sure to get this gnome boots and shoes pattern. Hey, thanks for being here, and please like and subscribe to Ruffles and Rain Boots for more crafty fun.